Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new episode. It's been a while, it definitely has. If you guys aren't aware, I've been going through quite a lot of stuff in the real world that I have to be dealing with, and unfortunately been putting this aside. Gradually getting back on track, so it is good. Just hopped online and, as I suspected, all my characters aren't paid to play anymore. It's nice to see, the guild is still alive. I've obviously put in a nice message to, welcome myself back, I guess. But no, it's nice to see that people are still here. And yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. So the first thing I did was when I logged online, was a few things sold, and I managed to get a fair few karmas, as you can see. I'll scroll up, it should say. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, so it didn't, unfortunately. But yeah, I managed to get about 700,000 from being offline. And through that, some of the items didn't sell, so what I did was I took these items and crushed them. And what I found was something really nice and rare, actually. So what I've done is I've got the mats to craft 10 of these swords, I believe. I should be able to. Yeah, so 10 crow blades. The mats, I had quite a few of the mats in my bank, but I did purchase the rest of them, which came to about 100k. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to crush these straight away. So bearing in mind I spent about 100,000 on materials. These swords are not worth about 40, but yeah, the multiplier is exceptionally high at the moment, so we're getting more money than what it's worth. We could force crush it into a specific rune. So the pushback damage rune is probably the most expensive one at the moment, but I'd probably just do it all around, do them all at the same time. Wait, did I just do them all? I'm so confused. Okay, I think I only crafted one. Yeah, I did, I just crafted one. Okay. So we'll quickly go back and we'll make some more. Also from this method, I am obviously quite low on cash. Obviously if I want to subscribe all my accounts. So this is why I came here straight away, to try and get some karmas straight off the bat. I also crushed a legendary crackler hammer, which was around the same, and a mantis scar. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll do 2. I'm tempted to do critical. Criticals are 500 each. Sweet. And then the rest we'll just do standard. So as you can see, the multiplier is dropping a lot, but we actually made a massive profit from this. So if we go into the market, we can basically sell these items, and as you can see, criticals are 58,000 per 100. Now we've got 291, so from that we've got 100k straight away, so we made our money back already. What else do we get? We get air damage runes. That's 9 times 7, that's about 70k right there. We got the pushback damage, which don't really sell as much. Obviously vitality, so what we can do with vitality ones is, because we got a lot of the 5 ones, we can combine them into bigger ones. So if we go into combine, type in vitality, we can make 264 15s, and then we can also make 88 50s. So it just kind of condenses it all down into one, which is a lot easier to sell. So yeah, these ones always sell, so 50 vitalities are really good to make, because you always get cash off them. So if I sell them at 13,999 for 10, and I'm just going to sell, yeah, because I kind of want to have some for myself as well. In regards to the wisdom, you can also do the same. The chance, you can do pretty much the same with every single rune, I'm not going to lie. Some of the runes we could sell quickly, could even sell some of these, so we'll undercut obviously to make sure that we sell quicker. So yeah, the price that we're looking at now is about 200k. We started off at 760, I believe, 770, something like that. These ones, you know, these aren't going to be selling quite a lot. So what I'll do is probably just undercut by K. The air damage runes, you know, really nice runes to have. I'm just going to try to set my market back to normal. So obviously sell 10 for the same price it would cost for 100. Just so don't screw everyone over. The neutral damage runes, you know, same again I guess. So people have undercut these already, so I'm just going to put these in for a bit more. Lock runes, wow, they're worth a hefty amount. We'll do them for 70,000 just because the 10s are going for 6.4. Damage runes, no. Okay, so from that we obviously gained a massive profit of about 300,000 kamas. Taking tax into account, probably about 20k. So we're looking at about 280,000 profit. Obviously in this game, patience is your best friend, and that's something we've got to look for. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to buy some materials to craft the legendary crackler hammer. Now the reason I'm going to do that is because I'm going to show you in a sec the multiplier on the item is ridiculously high at the moment, so we're going to probably craft a few of those and also crush them. So the most expensive item in this crafting procedure is the nuggets, and they are quite hard to get in this server just due to the fact that there's no alliances or PvP. As you can see on the map, there is pretty much one alliance which owns everything pretty much. Yeah, and that alliance is called Eunice or Harmonies. Unfortunately, we aren't a part of that. I don't think. No, we're not. But hopefully one day, the idea is to take over that alliance. That alliance will crumble and fall and die. That's it. It will. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to craft the crackle hammer. So we need some nuggets. 60 nuggets, which is quite expensive per one hammer. So to start, I'm probably just going to buy, how many have I got? I've got 20. So if I buy 100, that's 4 hammers. So bearing in mind we spent 53,000 already. So now we've got enough of 4 hammers in regards to nuggets. We need to get enough of 4 of each item and everything else. So crackle stones, we've got 24. So 4 times 8, off the top of my head, is 32. So we need 6 plus 2. We need 8 more of the crackle stones. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong item. We need 9 times 4, so we need 36. 9 times 4. Yeah, 9 times 4. Crackler stones. So if we're going to crackler stones, we need 9. If there's a 10, we'll buy it. Yep. So we've got enough crackler stones. We also need coal. The amount of coal we need is 8 times 4. So 8 times 4 is 32, I believe. Yeah, 32. So we need 12 of them. Okay. The next item we need is the crackle up tongue. We've already got 5 of them, so we don't have to bother with them. The mega crackler legendary lock, we've already got 3, so we only need 1, which is 2,000. That's very cheap. If we also go back into it, we need the substrates, and that's it. So we've already got 2 of those, so we just need 6 more. They are quite expensive. So 6 more. I'd say I'd kind of want to just buy 10, just due to the fact that it'd save me money in the long run. Okay, so now we're taking into account how much money we've spent. So we spent about 50, 60, you know, we'll call that 70, 72. So we spent about 144,000 karmas at the moment. Now if we go to our smith workshop, I'm pretty sure we can't even craft it. Yeah, we're not high enough level. Okay. Right, so we're going to take into account, at the moment we've spent 144k. I'm just going to copy that. Okay. So I'm going to see if there's... Okay, so I'm the only I'm the only smither online who's level 60. Wow. We do need level 89 maybe, I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is take one of these items in here, Preferably something that doesn't use items that we've got at the moment. So let's say this shovel, because this gives us a maximum amount of XP. As you can see, this shovel is ridiculously cheap to craft, and it's going to give us a lot of XP. Let's just say that. So first thing you want to do if you want to be leveling up your profession is go into your bank straight away. You know, it doesn't cost a lot of money to check to see if you've already got the items. So I do definitely advise doing that. So yeah, as you can see, I've got 64 of the briefs, so I'm just going to take them all out. That's enough for 8. So if we've got enough for Earthquake Feathers, okay. Black 2 habit, I don't think we've got any of them. No, we haven't fought them yet. And the Golden Pearls, we've got, you know, we've got loads. So yeah, at the moment we're looking at about 8 crafts, considering we've got enough of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the resource market. When you're crafting in regards to just leveling a profession, I wouldn't necessarily just involve how much you're spending, because you would get yourself down about, you know, wasting money and whatnot. But you've got to think for the future. You know, you're going to be spending money to make money in the future anyways. So, so what we're looking for is Earthquake Feathers. Here we are. So they only have 1 for sale. Wow. Yeah, so we could just try go get some of those, I guess. Obviously we can get some of the Black 2 habit hairs. If I have any for sale. Yeah, so it's 1 per craft, so we'll buy 10. So we've definitely got enough for at least 3 crafts of the shovel. What I'm going to do is quickly just teleport over to Crackle Mountain. Now Earthquakes are minus resistant to air, which is what I am at the moment. So if we go on to the bestiary and we type in Earth Quack, it should come up with the Earthquakes, and yeah, the percentage of dropping the feather is 40%, so it's not too hard. Obviously doing the challenge would result in a higher percentage of drop. I think we find them a few maps over, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So Earthquake, Crackle Mountain. I haven't gone hunting for mobs in a while. Let's just get this nettle, I guess. So we've got wind quacks here, we don't want to be fighting those. I'm just quite intrigued to see how many we'll drop. So let's do this mob here. Oh no, yeah, it's an Earthquakes in here, so that's fine. And the challenge is ascending order. Okay, so it'd be the Earthquake first. There we go. And now we've just got to fight this guy, which isn't too difficult. Should be it. Let's see if we get any Earthquake Feathers from this drop. Okay, so we got 1. You know, and that took about 20 seconds, probably less. But yeah, it's quite hard finding these specific mobs, especially when there's loads of cracklers about. Go and get 10 earthworms. Interesting. So that's a different way to how it used to be. So how do we get earthworms? So you have to get worms from the... Okay, that's interesting. So that must be in order to get the pet. It's changed a lot since I last did it. Let's just fight this crackler. Haven't done any fighting in like 2 weeks because I haven't been online in so long. So it's nice to see we still do a decent amount of damage. Sweet. Okay, so enough of fanning about. We can't get any earthquake feathers at the moment, so we're just going to go to Monter and craft what we can. At the moment, we haven't spent much money from, obviously, that initial craft. So if we go over to the Smith's Workshop, we should get level, I don't know, 65 maybe from free crafts. Oh, we can do 4. Perfect. 68. Okay, that's not too bad. And now if we change this to 68, we are open to other crafts. So the Sharp Claw is giving us the most amount of XP. Price-wise, we might actually be okay with that. Okay. What I look at is the average lot price of an item. That generally gives you an insight into how much it's going to cost for you to craft it. This one is really, really nice as well. As you can see, it's usually one item, which is good. That's what I want to look for. These ones that take a multitude amount of items are quite annoying to make because this server doesn't really have people who, go out and farm certain items. So obviously, the first thing we're going to do again, guys, is actually what we're going to do is quickly just go over to the Smith Magi's workshop and we're going to crush at least 2 of these shovels just to see what we get from it. Yeah, so we pretty much broke even there, it's not too bad. And then we're going to go to the bank and get out what we have of the resources. Sweet, so Sharp Claw. So we're looking at Robo Claws. So we've got none of those, so that's not a problem. We will have none of these Grandpa Hairs because we haven't been to the island yet. Well, we have, but we haven't fought anything. War Wabbit, we won't have any of those either. We may have Royal Indigo. Okay, so we've got one of those. And Magnesite. Okay, so consensus of this is I don't want to be crafting it because we don't have any of the items. Whereas this one we might have quite a few of them. Block Shrooms. Okay. Should have some of those. Yeah. So as you can see from this, we've got 48 of those items. Canniballs, we should have some of those. Yep, so we can make 10 crafts already. Because 10 of these is 20 and 10 of those is 10. Now if we have 10 Quack Wabbeeks, that'll be perfect. We might not because we did use them. Okay, sweet, we've got 26, wow. And then if we go into the Tinders, we won't have any of those. But yeah, all we have to do now is buy 20 timbers and 80 of the dragon shells if they have any for sale. Obviously this is the annoying part of crafting. You can either go get it yourself, which obviously takes a bit of grinding, or you can basically just pay to level up. I'm in the positives that I'm going to be making money from this, so it's not a big loss to me. Okay, so if we go back to the Deceitful Daggers recipe, we need tinders. That's timber, my bad. Timber substrates, and we need 20 of those as well, so they're very expensive. And how do we craft them? So you need a lumberjack of 60. Let's just ask someone in guild. Is anyone... It's not a problem if not, but obviously that'd save us a lot of money because we can just get the potions on the board and it'd be a lot of money saved. And then the black dragon shells. Yes, please. Okay, sweet. So as you can see, it's 8,000 for 10. So if we buy 80 of those, it's going to be 64,000. Okay, it's going up. 9 to 5. Okay, perfect. So that's about, let's just call it 90k, I'd say. Obviously not 90k, about 100k. Must take them off. Are you able to... So while we're waiting for that, we might as well just get the items to make these ones. So memory potions again. So obviously we're going to need... So 1 memory potion plus 1 of the surfboards. So surfboards are relatively cheap, so we'll buy 20 of those because that means we can get 20 potions. So we've done for the boards, now we just have to focus on the memory potions. Now, my alchemy is level 34, so we can actually craft the memory potions ourselves, which is good. So it's 20 nettles and 10 sage. Okay, so if we go into sage, to 10 sage, so we need 200 of those, and nettles. Okay, so if I'm going to go to the bank first, just to double check I don't have any already in there. So we've got 33, and we've got a few nettles. See if we've got any memory potions already. Nope, okay, that's fine. So now we'll go to the alchemy workshop, just to see how many we need to be crafting. This is just obviously utilising your money effectively, being very efficient. Obviously the more efficient approach would be for me to get level 60 lumberjack and do it myself, which probably costs no money. It's obviously just the fact that I haven't had the time to do the lumberjack profession. I've just been more sourceful on crafting and maging. I've got level 18, which isn't too bad. Obviously just need to grind it out. So we've got to resource market and memory potions, I keep forgetting. So 20 nettles, 10 sage. So if we go into nettles, we'll buy 20 nettles. Okay, so we've already got 3, and it costs 20 for 1. So let me just do the math on this. So 20 for 1. That means you need 200 for 10. We've crafted 3, so we need... So it'd be 400 for 20. Minus 60 is 340. I think that's right. Let's hope I am right. Okay, so we've got 340 nettles, and then obviously for the sage, we need, let's just buy, round up to 10 so it's a bit easier. 17 maybe? So 170. Obviously it's cheaper for us to just buy 100, so we'll do that. Okay, so that should be enough. Again, that didn't cost too much. We have again saved a lot of money from doing this. Yeah, 17, perfect. So we've got 20 memory potions. There we are, and we've got 20 surfboards. So if we go into our inventory and we press recipes possible, let me type in, there we are. So it shows here that in my inventory I have the available crafts, which is 20 of these substrates. From that, guys, we've saved about, I don't know how much money, but we've saved a lot of money from doing that. Sweet. So now we just need to wait for the level 60 lumberjack to approach. We'll go to the lumberjack's workshop. Oh, it's in Astrub, isn't it? Or Pandal, I believe. Interesting, there's a anomaly. I've never been in an anomaly, I don't really want to. Kind of scares me. Oh, we actually don't have that. Okay. Okay, so while we're waiting for this guy, let me see. Okay, so when we're ready for this guy, we'll just probably teleport over to him, make the boards, make the substrates, and then obviously craft the daggers. Probably just go fight a mob, I guess, while we're waiting. We have unlocked the breeder's village. Nice little place to farm, especially for our level. If you go straight down from the breeder's village, you'll find the Coolish Cavern, which is just down here, which is where you can get the mount taming spell. Would advise to be over level 100 when doing that dungeon. Obviously there will be a video on it in the future. But yeah, as you can see, loads of cool Jagger turkeys around here, which you can capture and tame. Good way to get money as well. So we're in the Wild Canyon, and here we can fight these mobs. Now these mobs are really, really cool, quite unique. Nice fair few drops, and in doing so you can craft a lot of unique items. Used to be a really, really prime location to train, this place did. So yeah, these guys just summon Morellos, or summon blobs. Yeah, they don't hit too high. So yeah, as you can see, our damage is significantly increased by using Carnage instead of Fury. If you guys are confused as to why I'm using Carnage instead of Fury, I'll just quickly go over it now if you guys didn't watch last episode. So basically, after reaching level, I believe it was 105, 103 or something, we unlocked this acquisition. Oh, it's 105, yeah. Okay. So Carnage is basically a 4 AP spell which increases suffering. As you can see, the base damage is significantly higher. The reason why I did this is because whichever is easiest. So the reason why I did this is because obviously we get the range from it. The only downside is it is 4 AP. Now that's not a big thing, because when you reach level 100 you actually gain an additional action point. Fury can only be crafted 2 times per target as well. Also Carnage can be as well. So now we've got 10 AP because I have equipped the Dazzling Belt. This basically allows us to use Mutilation once, which increases our suffering, and then we can use Carnage twice, and that turns us into the suffering state. Oh god, pardon me. Okay, so I don't. I forgot where there's a lumberjack workshop. Wow, what's happened there? Just glitched out. Okay, so Astrub Forest, that's fine by me. So what's cool is this episode is pretty much a whole quest of me getting the mats to craft 10 legendary crackler hammers. Oh no, deceitful daggers, my bad. So yeah, the idea behind this is so we can craft legendary crackler hammers, so that is the end goal. Hopefully from crafting 10 we should gain a fair few levels, maybe level 76 I'm saying maybe. And from that again we're going to have to do the grind once more, and we should be ever so close to the 89 smith, which is brilliant, it's what we want. Okay, so we're at the workshop. And big shout out to Palicot. Really appreciate this. And obviously we'll just pay him for his troubles. Sweet. So obviously, even though we give him 10k, you know, I just do that as a courtesy anyway. We did actually save a lot of money as well. If we go back into the marketplace, the resource marketplace quickly, and we just see how much 10 of these substrates are going for. I believe it's timber. Yeah, so 10 is 54,000, so it was about 108k just to get 20. Now we crafted pretty much all that for around, I don't know, like 30. So we did save a lot of money from that. And now if you go to the Smith's Workshop, we should be able to craft the daggers. Hopefully I've calculated everything correctly. Yep, so 10 deceitful daggers. We're just going to make 5 for now, just to see obviously if we can craft something. Wow, so we got 77, Jesus. And that's only from 5. So yeah, as you can see, the reason why I did that is so we can look at other items which use the substrates. Because now we've got 10 left, we can actually use it to craft this item, which is a higher level. Same again with this one, Trinket Splitter, and the Chakra Style, which would be brilliant to craft because it does give that 1 AP. So if we crush them, we actually could have a chance of getting a AP Gar rune, which would be nice. Sweet. So yeah, big shout out. Now we're going to actually crush one of these just to see what runes we can get from it. Can't see many people getting these items to crush, so we might be in luck. Okay, so this item, yeah, it's not doing too well in the market for crushing. What we can do is just go to the equipment marketplace and let's have a look. Can we put these up for sale? Okay, so they're only going for about 19,000. They are really nice to mage, so we could even mage them, but I don't think anyone would use them. So we'll just put them up for 19,800 each. The shovel again, as you can see, it's gone for a very low amount. Okay, sweet. So now we're just going to go to the bank once more. I know this is getting very repetitive, guys, but this is how, you know, you would level up usually in Dofus, especially professions. You've got to understand that this is a ×3 server as well, so the XP I'm getting is going to be relatively higher than what you're usually going to get on a regular server. So the Kiddo Hammer is something we're going to be crafting next. 5 of these should be sufficient. Real good thing about this item is obviously it gives summons, it gives damage, and it gives power. So if we crush these, we do get a chance of getting a lot of good runes. So we haven't done a Nelwyn dungeon, so we're not going to have any of those, which is annoying because if we do it, then you know we have a very high chance. The Kiddo, I don't know if we have any beaks. Oh, we have one. Wow. Okay, that's nice. We're not going to have any of the Scurvian tails, I think. Yeah, okay. And the Almond Dragon. Okay, so we're going to have to go to the marketplace, but I think this is going to be very expensive. We do need to do the dungeon. Let's have a look. Yeah, Nelwyn Downs, wow, 11k for 10. And it's 11 per craft, I believe. 13 per craft. Okay, so we're gonna craft 1 for now. Yeah, we'll craft 1 for now. And then we'll use the rest to craft the deceitful daggers, maybe. Almond. We need, how many of those do we need? Oh, we only need 1 tail and 8 Scurvian. 8 Scurvian tails. Okay, so buy 10 of those. Let's just check to see if we have enough. Sweet, so we can craft the Kido hammer now. So that's what we're going to do. We might get level 80 from this, which would be nice. Opens our range up to a lot more smithing tools. Sweet, yeah, so we did get 80. It's perfect. This item is worth for 400k, it says. Highly doubt it's worth that much. We could actually mage this. Is my smith mage high enough? Let's double check. Yeah, I think this would be a really nice item to mage. I'm not sure if my smith mage is high enough though. Yeah, it's 43, well, not a chance. I'd probably just sit here all day and stick this on, just to get levels up. But yeah, that's ridiculous, wow. I think if we Vitality Mage this, and also give it perfect summons, it would be very, very, very useful on this server. Especially for Sedidas and Dozers. Let's just stick a 50 on it. Why not? Don't want to be using all these. I think I've got some damage runes actually. See if we can XO one on. I doubt it. Okay, never mind. Right, so Smith Mage just needs leveling up. That's another thing we've got to be doing. Let's see how much this item goes for regular. Wow. So as you can see, people have already Vitality Maged it, so I don't know if it's actually going to be worth it. It's a very nice hammer. Honestly, I kind of want to crush it. But I'm not going to. No, I'm going to keep hold of it. So we need level 8. Is it 89 for the Crackle Hammer? No, it's not. Don't say we're nearly there already. Oh my god. We need 81. We need 1 more level. So what I'm going to do is save the hassle and go mage it. Go craft the deceitful daggers. I think we only need about 2. We'll craft 1. Perfect. Wow, so now we can craft 2 of these hammers. 86, oh my god. Nice. So, this is what this whole episode was about. It was about me crafting these hammers. So these hammers cost 144,000 to craft. As we did copy this original amount from earlier. Now if we go to the Smith Mage's workshop, I can't imagine someone crushing this today in the last hour or so. 700. Look at that, guys. That is ridiculous. Wow. Really, really happy with that. You know, from that we managed to gain about 240k. So from that we gained about, you know, a fair amount of levels in the smithing profession. But we also managed to get a butt ton of runes. It's perfect, wow. That is amazing. So we can actually craft these runes into higher runes. And as you can see, our estimated value of items is going to go up slowly. So 1561 if we craft these. 1562. 1564. Okay, that one went down for some reason. $1553. Do these vitalities. Prospecting. Sweet, now let's put these up for sale. So wow, 100 of these goes for 96,000. Let's put some of them up. These go for 44,991. Let's put some of them up. These aren't even up for sale at the moment, so we're just going to put these up for 79. Actually, let's put these up for a bit higher. The waters are really cheap. Again, these ones, the criticals. Healing runes aren't even up. Wow. Okay, so this is saying 600 each, so let's do these for 650 each. So we'll go. That means for a pack of 10 we're talking 6599. What else have we got here? Any vitals? Yes, perfect. So 13,998. Summon runes, we've got 19,500. Free range runes, wow. Wisdom runes, 6,996. Resistance runes, 6,770. Damage runes, this is where your money is, so 31,000. Perfect. So we started the episode off, guys, with 700,000 karmas. We managed to gain 46 levels on our smithing. We also managed to get a fair few new items, which are really useful. And the biggest thing from this is we also managed to secure a 1 million karma increase. And that took however long this video was. So if you guys are looking for an easy way to make money, obviously this is something that you could use. Just bearing in mind that undercutting too much would obviously result in a market going broke and going down, so don't be that guy. Just do it by 1 karma or something. You know, don't be that person who kind of undercuts it to, you know, next to nothing. It's just no fun, especially for the entire economy. But from that we made about nearly double, because obviously we've still got 300,000 and we have got 1 million in karmas going up now. So yeah, massive increase. We still haven't even put this up for sale, which is worth about 100,000. So yeah, we've made about a double in about an hour. So yeah, it's a really good money making method. Obviously just making sure that you're checking your bank every single time you're wanting to craft something. I have actually got a fair few runes left over, which could be quite useful putting into the, you know, into the shop. In regards to maging, the only runes I look out for are kind of like vitality, damage, critical, anything with high sync. So your GARs, your AP GARs, your MPs, range, summons, damage, stuff like that really. So just see which works best for you, because it might be a bit different. But obviously this is something that a new player could get into. It's just a case of it's merching at the end of the day. You know, you're looking for prices to sell stuff at, and you're going to do so. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. I know it's been a while and this has been a very drawn out episode. Hopefully this helps you guys in regards to, you know, wanting to make money in the game and whatnot. I will be back with regular uploads when I can afford to subscribe my whole team. Obviously we're talking if we're going to the org grinds now, each player costs about 600,000 to subscribe, as it's 1,100 per week, so it's around 600k, 600 to 700. So we're talking for 4 characters, you know, you need 2.1 mil every single week. So has been quite hard. I don't want to be spending real life money. I did for the first month of this, and now it's a case of, you know, I kind of don't want to be doing that. If it comes down to it, I will, but you know, I kind of don't want to be using my real life money on a game where, you know, I can clearly show you that it's not hard to make money. It is just a waiting game, so obviously I'd come back online in about a few hours just to check how it's doing. If it's being undercut, I would change the price. You know, you're going to take a loss from it, so you're going to probably make about a 1 mil, not 1.1. But yeah, it is just one of them things, guys, sadly. I kind of want to just go in there and put a MP mage on this Galena, but I probably fail it, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be talking to you guys, and hopefully the feedback's good. If not, that's fine. Feedback's feedback. I can take it. Constructive. It's all constructive. It all helps. I will be back, as I said, with more regular uploads. I have been thinking about playing different games, and I do play different games, and obviously, but I don't think about uploading them because I kind of want to keep this Dofus orientated. Even if you put a video on your channel and you say that you are one game maintained, you know, you're putting that video on a channel that's going to come up in someone's sub box. It's kind of like defeating the object. So, you know, that's probably in the future, who knows. But for now, I just enjoy coming here, chilling out, hanging about with you guys, and making the most of it. So yeah, really do appreciate everything you guys have said to me. I have been posting on Reddit, obviously saying why I have not been playing as much as I used to, but you know, if you guys understand that, that's completely fine. If you don't, that's also completely fine. But yeah, hit me up whenever you guys need someone to talk to. I'm always here. Inbox is always open. Yeah, take care and peace.